Yeah, this may be a bad idea. Um, we don't have a great source of light. We've only got our lighter here. And I know that there's a... Oh, shit. Oh, there's stuff down there. Do you see them? Oh, there's some nasty stuff down there. Yeah, okay. We're not going down there. We are not going down there. Hey everybody, Cougar here, back for another day trying to survive in the forest. Now at this point you're probably wondering, so what else is there to do in this game besides chop logs and drag them up a hill? Because that's pretty much all we saw yesterday. A couple of things that we haven't really done much of so far are crafting and just exploring the island. So today we'll try to do a little bit of that. I want to, before we get started though, thank all of the viewers for giving me tips and suggestions down in the comments. Again, I have not played that many hours of this game, and the hours that I did play were more than a year ago. So I'm really appreciating all the tips and hints and stuff to do down in the comments, especially Soltar7. That was he wrote me a novel full of tips and very, very helpful. So a couple of things we haven't done, some crafting. As the sun rises, let's open our book here. Look at the crafting tab. It gives you a little tutorial on how to craft stuff, and then it suggests some basic things that you can craft. There are more things than what are listed here in the book, but you find those out just by trial and error, really, kind of putting stuff together yourself on the crafting mat. One thing that I would make a priority here is some armor. Lizard skin can be worn as armor. I would love to come across a lizard today and steal his skin from him. We're also going to try to, well, we're going to think about getting some herbs so that we can make a health mix, because if you look at my health down here in the lower right hand corner, I'm still just only at maybe 2/3 health after that encounter with the cannibals yesterday. So we got to do some scavenging and craft a health a health mix, or we could do some looting, a little beach combing along the beach here, and see if we can come up with any luggage that would give us meds. Because what I realized was, remember yesterday I said I thought I had meds on me? Here's another pod. It looks like this pod has respawned. Yesterday I said, I know I picked up a lot of meds. Why do I have no meds on me? It's because I was hitting the wrong button trying to put my tool away, and I was actually hitting the button that used my meds, whether I needed them or not. So I used up all my meds by hitting the wrong freaking button. As we talk about crafting, one of the easiest things to craft is a Molotov cocktail, and I'm full up on alcohol right now, so I can't pick up any more. So just as a demonstration, why don't we make a Molotov? We'll put a some alcohol on the crafting mat, and then a piece of cloth, and that's it. That's all you need. And we can do that a number of times. Let's do that with oh, I just drank some of my alcohol. Remove, I said. Craft, and craft. All right, and remove. Okay. The other stuff, I want to make the use of the light here. We can do more crafting in a bit. Maybe after we do a little bit of beach combing when the sun starts to go down. But let's make the most of the light right now and move along the beach and see if we can find anything worth scavenging here. We kind of want to divide our attention between the beach and the forest, because we would also like to be on the lookout for berries so that we can forage breakfast and pick up some more blueberry seeds to plant once we finally have a little farm going up there. One thing I should have mentioned before we left the camp area is that in exploring the map, our camp right now is on the southwest corner of the island. So if we put our backs to the coast here, we are on the southwest corner of the island, and that is north, and basically the majority of the island is out that way to the north and east. Oh, there's deer. There's deer. I wonder if I should try to... You know, I'm not really hungry, or I would try to kill one of those deer with the spear. You can throw the spear at them and kill them. I'm not that hungry right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're really more interested in finding some medicine because our health is so low. Another thing that we can look at later in the books, something Soltar7 pointed out that I actually knew but I hadn't really remembered, is that we have stats. Our character has stats, stamina and strength. And there may be more too. We'll have to look in the book to find out. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for cannibals as we do a little exploring here. But look, we found a little observation tower with booze at the bottom. Let's climb up to the top and see what we can see. So we have stats, and those stats will go up or down depending on what you're doing. I just picked up 75 coins and a tennis ball. Apparently you can turn these tennis balls into like grenades by combining them with alcohol and wrapping a piece of cloth around them. I haven't figured out how to do that because I don't see it in my inventory when I pull it up. Now, I accidentally just dropped it there, but even if I hadn't dropped it, I'm not sure how to get them in your inventory to craft with them. All it offers me the opportunity to do is drop it or throw it. So, continue moving up the beach. You see there are some containers out there. Like they washed off the beach off a container ship or something. They washed up on the beach after being washed off a container ship, something like that. So we can go check those out. But yeah, again, what I'm really looking for is luggage, which I think I see at least one piece right over there. Yep. All right. Okay, there's a few pieces here. Great. Maybe we'll find some meds. Oh my god. If I weren't such a complete spaz with the axe. There's some meds. Okay, great. Now I'm going to take some meds. Let's watch my health bar. I'm not sure how much health these are going to restore. Wow, all the way up. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. And I actually used them intentionally this time. Go figure. I'm learning. I'm improving. Snack and some cloth. Cloth and a snack. Cloth and batteries. Oh my. Money and cloth. Cloth and a snack. Cloth and a snack. Okay, great, great. Well, we only got one thing of meds out of that. I would have liked to have gotten more than that, but at least we got that one, and we're feeling a little bit better now. And I'm putting my tool away with the G key, not the key that uses my meds. Some effigies here. I think I'm carrying all the skulls I can carry, so there's no point in me destroying these, but let's just make sure, because skulls are one of the reasons that you want to destroy these. You can pick those up. You pick up skulls and make lamps with them. There's a skull. And apparently, yeah, you can put cannibal heads into the fire. Remember I accidentally put a cannibal head into the fire? So that's how you get skulls off of cannibal heads. Alright, so here inside the container we've got some boxes. Each one of these boxes has a circuit board in them. And if we pull up our book again and look at the crafting, you can make a simple bomb using a circuit board, booze, coins, and a watch combined with one tree sap to make a sticky bomb. So maybe we'll make a bomb at some point. Oh, jeez. 2 more circuit boards. I think you can only carry a fairly limited number of these. That's 5. That may be all we can carry. Just keeping an eye out for natives. Another skull. Okay, we're full up on skulls. We can't carry any more skulls. That's fine. Getting a little bit hungry here. Not bad. Alright, I'm full up on circuit boards. Can't carry any more circuit boards. Got some soda there. Throwable rocks, some money. Another box with a circuit board in it that we can't carry anymore. Duct tape. Always coming in handy. Yeah, again, I'm just trying to keep an eye out up and down the beach as we move. I would prefer not to encounter any more cannibals, even though we did get our health boosted there. So we are moving north. Whoa! Oh, that's a lizard! That's one of the ones I wanted. Come here. No. Okay. Hey, I got it. Yay me! Now that is going to be skin and... Didn't I get some meat off of it? I think I got some meat off of it. Oh, not that. Yes, raw fresh lizard. I can cook that for breakfast. That'll be great. Lizard is actually good eating. Yeah, right. Is this a wild one? That's a wild one. We're probably going to have to fight this guy. Actually, he's not charging. Maybe we won't. Get out of here! I killed 3 of your friends yesterday. You want some? Nope. He doesn't want some. I think I'm gaining a reputation as a badass. Another skull I can't pick up, but I'll take that cloth. Let's see what's up on these platforms here. Anything at the bottom? Nope. Let's go up. Oh, meds. Picked up 2 meds. Excellent. And some cloth. Don't see anybody. Oh, he's still down there. Oh, my. Well, this is awkward. I got Wild One down there. I got Nobles over here. I don't know how long they're going to keep me perched up here. I hope they will go away soon, so that I can get down and eat something. Get out of here. Go away, go away, go away. Go away! He's not listening to me. Yeah, grr to you too. Oh yeah, see the bird there? So right, there are birdhouses that you can build in the game. And those will give you a replenishing supply of feathers and bird meat to eat. Wow, they can really jump. See, I talked about that in the first episode, or maybe the second one, about how they'll climb up trees and jump down into your base. And you got to be careful of where you build your walls, because if there's higher terrain around your wall, they can jump over the wall. These guys can really leap. Go away, lady. Balding lady. Doesn't she look like she's balding? That's something that we should craft when the sun goes down. We'll see if we can craft a bow and arrow. I'm not sure what you need to craft it. Yeah. No, go all the way away. Go all the way away. Maybe she'll go all the way away. Or maybe we can get out of here and not tussle with her. She charging for an attack? I can't tell. Rather not be. I think they're faster than me. I don't think there's any point in trying to outrun them. If I can break line of sight, I might try a little sprint. Is she following? Somebody look behind me. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Now we've got the wild one and the noble-ish woman behind us. Look how fast they are. Jeez. And look, that's a village. That's a native village. I'd like to check that out. I would very much like to check that out, but not with those two creeps running around. All right, let's just get out of here. We know that's there now. We'll come back and maybe I lost him by coming up here. I'm crouching now. I think there's one still on the far side of the village there. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we know that village is there. We can come back and explore it at another time. I'll bet there might be some good stuff to find in there. For now, let's... Ooh, there's luggage. Let's loop back around toward our camp. Ooh, lots of luggage. And a watch that we can use to make that bomb that we just read about. I'm going to have to build a fire and cook something soon. See, now, I'm holding it in my hand, but if I bring up my inventory, there's no tennis ball here, so I'm not really sure how you're supposed to go about using that to craft. Cloth and meds. Cloth and meds. This is great. Rebuilding my meds supply. Duct tape and cloth. Duct tape and a snack. Yeah, you know, I'm finding so much snack. Maybe I'll just eat one of these snacks instead of cooking up that meat. I've just got buttloads of these snacks. I'm just gonna eat one. Ah, I believe this is Geese Lake. Now, the fact that it's a it's a lake and there are geese on it is kind of the tip-off. Yeah, yes, below me. And I think that there's good stuff to have in and around this lake. I don't know if these guys can swim, if they'll follow me out here if I try to swim. But I don't think there's anything that can harm me in this water. And there's fish down there for us to eat. I don't know if you can catch these geese and eat them. I'll bet they'd make a really good meal. I'm not going to try it today. I'm assuming you'd have to hit them with a bow and arrow or a spear or something. Because I can't equip a weapon here in the water. I think I tried to build a base here back in the day when I first played this, and it actually turned out to be a great place to build a base. Let's see if we can climb up here and get a good look around. Nope, I didn't... Oh, I don't want to get back on the rope. I wanted to pick this stuff up. Okay. Picked up coins and something else. Maybe 2 sets of coins. 2 stacks of coins. Alright, so yeah, I mean, you could build a nice base here. Have a big fresh supply of fresh water. Oh, there's a boat over there. We should check that boat for rope. Now, the rope that you use to climb up here, you can't loot because you need it to get up there. But yeah, I swam right past a boat over there that we should check out. E? E to do what? E to pick up booze. Okay. I probably knocked that off the off the platform when I got on it. Yeah, if you see one of these little boats, it's worth checking it out to see if there's some rope in it or near it. Can we get into it? Oh, apparently. Well, it's offering us the option to drink, but I'm not seeing any rope. All right. Well, let's forget that. Can we get up here? It looks like no. Man, this game is... sure is purty. It's a good-looking game. Good-looking game. Okay. The sun is... are we about noonish yet? Looks like the sun is kind of right up overhead. Feels like we're getting toward afternoon. We should probably start circling around back toward the base. There's some coneflower. I picked up coneflower and coneflower seeds. Here's a berry. Well, there's something to eat, but I'm not sure what it is, so I'm not going to mess with it. Is that more coneflower? Yep, more coneflower. That may be one of the ingredients that we need for the health poultice, whatever. Chicory. I already have some chicory, but we'll pick this up. Apparently I need sticks. Stones. What's over here? This is heading the wrong direction, but it looks like there's a clearing here. I just want to see what's here. Okay, so we reached the tip of the island, sort of. We've cut across a little spit of land. We're now on the north side of the island. Is that right, or am I all turned around? The sun's going down. That's got to be west. So, yeah, south is that way. We're on the west side. Wait a minute. This is where we just came from. Okay. I got us all turned around. We are back basically where we started. The base is right over there. Well, that was just a little tiny taste of exploring. But you can see that it is potentially rewarding. We found that native encampment that we'll have to go back and check out. We found Geese Lake. We found a bunch of luggage with a bunch of meds in it, thank goodness. Now I'm just going to head back to base. We will build us... it's time for us to start setting up some more permanent structures behind the wall. We can build a fire pit back there for tonight. We can build a little temporary, like guardhouse or caretaker's house that will not be our main house, but it'll serve as a safe place to rest until we get a main house down. It's already getting dark, and yet, just reminder, oh. Let's see if I can hide from him. I don't think he saw us yet. Yeah. Somebody else mentioned the sound localization in this game is completely off. That sounded like it was coming from our right, but it was actually coming from our left. Let's see if he went away. I was saying that I think I mentioned it once before, I can't remember, but the darkest period is the period right after the sun goes down before the moon rises. So it's just going to be dark like this for a little while until the moon gets up above the horizon. And then it'll brighten up a bit. I'm still crouched and sneaking. trying not to have an encounter with this guy, especially in the pitch black. There's the moon starting to come up over there. Okay, yeah, and I figured out how the pot works. You just go over to a fresh water source and find a spot where it gives you the E prompt, and that'll let you fill up your water. I would not argue with a berry bush here if I came across one. I know there was at least one over here. This log sled is not full. I'm not going to bother taking it up to the top right now until I get it filled up, but we don't have to do that right now while it's so dark. All right, let's just get up where it's safe. Oh, yes, and Soltar7 also pointed out that there's a way to make a double gate so that you can get your log sled through it. Wait a second, didn't we build a... I thought we built a... oh no, my mistake. I thought we built a log holder here. Now I'm going to have to go back down and get that log sled, or we're not going to be secure behind that doorway. And now it's getting... Now I'm getting really hungry. So I'm going to race down to the foot of this and just drag that log sled back up. Log sledding. Yeah, so in the morning I will tear that doorway down that I built in the middle of our gate. And maybe I shouldn't even fill in those last 3 logs there, since we're going to be tearing some of that down anyway to build a double gate that will let us get our log sled through there legit. All right, you know what? There's somebody down there. Shoot, I just... what should I do? Let's get the log sled in here. Let's close this off. Let's build a fire, cook a meal, and I'll tear it all down tomorrow. And we will start from, not from scratch, but we'll get a proper gate down. Okay, and now again, just a little temporary fire for tonight, and then we'll build a real fireplace tomorrow. Tonight, I just need to get some food in my belly before I start taking damage, because I'm all the way down it. My stomach's completely empty. R to cycle through, load the food on the fire. Hopefully that cooks before we start getting sick. Now, we should be totally safe back here. I'm going to build a few more defenses out in front of the door there. Well, let's see what the gate looks like once we get the gate built. But a few more defenses just to discourage them from jumping over there is what I would do if we were going with that door. But we're not going with the door anymore, so we'll wait and see. Alright, that totally filled up my tummy. Let's see if we can find out where that dude is without attracting his attention. I'll crouch. I hear him. I think he's still out here somewhere, but really all I'm trying to do now is get down to the... Oh, there are 2 of them. I really just wanted to get down to our temporary shelter there and pass the night. Yeah, they're attracted by my fire. So they're gonna be heading up toward the wall. If I can not attract his attention, maybe I can circle around him and get to our temporary shelter just to save the game and pass the night. Maybe get a sip of water. Alright, let's do that. It's so dark. I know it's hard for you guys to see when it's this dark, so I'm just going to pass the night now. Right? Can I? What happened? Oh, I stood up. Okay, woke up a little bit hungry, but there's some water over here. So no more water left there. Let's run down to the pond, get ourselves a fish, and fill up our water pot. It's not quite bright enough to be seeing these fish clearly. Saw some movement over there. Let's get the water in the pot first. Maybe at that point the sun will be up enough. Equip the pot. Oh, just like that. 5. Alright, and then you put the pot on the fire, and you can boil it to make clean water, and according to Soltar 7, you can also make stew with it. And I love stew, so that'd be great. Great, great, great. Okay. So what were we going to do today? We can start building, or we can do some more exploring. Or we can do a little bit of crafting. We were going to do the crafting last night, but we were attracting so much attention it didn't make much sense. Should we try breaking this down and building a proper gate here? You know what? Before we do that, let us go to the crafting menu. What? Oh, I just accidentally took meds again. Man, I'm going to have to change that keybind so that doesn't keep happening. Because one of the things we want is a repair tool. And how do you make that? With 2 sticks, a rock, 2 cloth, and 10 sap. 2 sticks, right click, a rock, some cloth, I forget how many it said, 2 cloth, and 10 tree sap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now we have a repair tool. Equip it. Does it give me the option to... Okay, that's just going to repair it, which is not what I wanted to do. I thought the repair tool would let you bust some of this stuff down, but that's not how it works, apparently. Getting my warning exercise in. This will help up my strength and stamina, maybe? These walls are pretty tough. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Oh, and I never got a freaking fish out of the pond. I'm like an old man with Alzheimer's. Okay, great. So, now, apparently, I bring up, make defensive walls again, but while it's in the ghost thingy, while it's still looking like a ghost section, stop. Doesn't seem to want to do that. I think that's as close as it's going to get. Now I hit R. And that's supposed to let me make a gate. I don't know, it doesn't seem... Is that the gate? Is that the gate I want? Maybe that's the gate I want. 11 logs to make that gate. I'm assuming that's the gate. I'm just going to cycle through these a little bit more. That's a gate with the other way around, I think. That's the straight up wall. That's something with a log leaning one way. That's something with the log leaning the other way. Alright, I'm going to have to do a little more digging on this before I figure out how this works. Now I can't even get it to do what it did before. I guess that's what it did before. Okay, yeah, it needs 11 logs again. Alright, well, I don't want to do more log chopping and hauling with you guys. We did so much of that yesterday. Let's just drop these off, and as long as we're going to be heading down toward the forest, we'll take the log sled down with us. And I'll see if I can figure out how to get that crafted at another time. For now, let's just get something to eat. You know what? It probably wouldn't hurt to have a more permanent fireplace down here. Now that I've used that temporary fire so much, the basic fire so much, I probably should have just built the regular fire pit right off the bat there at our temporary shelter, which is turning out to be not so temporary, right? All right, one fish is probably going to be enough. We can come back and get another one if we're that hungry. But let's go back up here and see if we can make a permanent fire pit, or more permanent anyway. Well, this fire's still got a little bit of life in it. Let's use this basic fire one more time. And you cook, so you see how it's telling me I can put the arm on there? So you burn the arms to get bones. I remember we looked at our crafting menu at one point and said, oh, I need bones for that. I don't know how to get bones. Well, here's how you get bones. You burn the body parts that you chop up. And that's probably, the chopping up of the bodies is something I should have been paying a little bit more attention to. Okay, that fire's gone for good now. So now we could build the permanent fire pit instead. 4 sticks, 7 stones, and 7 leaves. I need more stones. Okay, these are the berry bushes, but the berries haven't regrown yet. I'm full up on stones. Alright, now we have a permanent fire pit there near our temporary shelter, which is no longer really temporary. Let's venture out the opposite direction and see what we find. Actually, the opposite direction, up the beach there, is where we came from. You know what we could do is try to swim out to that sailboat today. Why don't we do that? As I mentioned when we first came down here, yes, swimming in these waters is extremely dangerous. There are sharks in these waters, but we will just pick the shortest possible path and see if we can swim out there without getting attacked by a shark. I've done it before. I probably should have saved before we left the camp if we're going to do something this risky. But let's roll the dice. Maybe we'll get lucky. Again. Now, when I first started this game, when I first picked it up again, I was so accustomed to playing the long dark where you really don't want to run unless it's absolutely necessary that I was not running everywhere. But then Soltar 7 reminded me that you have a stamina stat that increases the more you run, so I really should be doing more running. Now let's go into Subnautica mode. Look around, see if we see any big scary shapes moving out there. I don't. That thing that's moving in front of us there is probably a turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle. I'm thirsty, but I have sodas on me. I could drink a soda in a pinch, and I'll bet we find more sodas out here on the sailboat. Ain't she a beauty? A yachting magazine. That'll be in our notes section to look at eventually. What else we got going on here? missing kid on a milk carton. You can look at that in the notes section. Oh, a cassette player. Great, because we found one cassette already. Now we've collected another cassette and a cassette player. That's good. Ah, you can actually live out here. You can... Let's save our game here. Day... Okay. What else we got? I think we got all that. Oh, 2 canisters? I picked up a soda. I'm going to go ahead and drink a soda since I picked that up. Wait a minute. We should have more soda than that. Why do we only have 1 soda? Am I accidentally drinking my soda as well? Oh, man. I got to go in and check our key bindings and move some stuff around because I am accidentally using all of our good stuff. I'm full up on booze. I'm full up on skulls. Here's something. A Polaroid of something that looked like a stuffed animal up by the mast. Maybe we'll go up by the mast and check it out. Ooh, that's nasty looking. Well, we'll have to take a closer look at that in a sec. We can do that when the sun starts to set. The captain, it appears, went down with his ship. Poor bastard. Grab some cloth. Feels like that may be it here. If I can make another Molotov. I drank it. Wow, I suck at this game. I gotta stop making all these stupid mistakes. Just making it harder for myself. But it feels like we got just about everything we need off of this sailboat. Let's check the front of the the bow, I should say. Because I'll bet there's rope up here. Yep, there's some rope. That is our first coil of rope. Here's our second coil of rope. Ah! 3 coils of rope off the sailboat. Fantastic. Now let's look around, make sure we don't see any shark fins or big scary shapes moving around below the surface. Alright, let's try it. I don't even know that it would make a difference if we did see the shark coming at us. I don't know that there's anything we can do about it. Other than swim as fast as we can for sure. Well, my thirst, I'm no longer thirsty. I think I accidentally drank a soda, which was kind of what I was intending to do anyway, so that's fine, I suppose. Now, when we first landed in the airplane, we came down the coast from up there. So I don't think there's any point in going up the coast there. Let's just go inland a bit and see what we can find going straight toward the center of the island. So yeah, running is good. Running's going to build up our stamina, but at the same time, we can't hear as well when we're running. And we can't see things from as far away. There's another alien. There's an... Ooh, another lizard. Come here, lizard. I lost him. Shoot, I lost him. I'm not sure where he went. Alien village. And the aliens are not usually... Oh, what's this? Well, there's some kind of plant I've never seen before. We definitely want to harvest it if we can. No, that didn't work. The natives are not usually around these villages in the daytime. Wow. That's pretty much the most horrible thing I've ever seen. The natives, I think, go down into the caves during the day for the most part. So we don't have to worry about running into them here in the village during the daytime. And look, lots of luggage. Duct tape, cloth. Duct tape, cloth. Rope up to let's see what's up on that platform. I've found some pretty good loot on the tops of these platforms so far. If there are more coins up here, that'd be good. I found circuit boards that I couldn't carry any more of. So, good loot if you need a circuit board. Not so good if you can't carry any more circuit boards. Some booze, some cloth, some body parts drying in the sun. It feels like you should be able to harvest those plants, right? There should be something to those plants. I'm not getting any good harvest from them. Hello Kitty luggage. A snack and okay. I'm full on snacks. Let's eat a snack so we can pick up one more. And in that case, I'm not going to bust open any more luggage. Yeah. A flare. No. Wait. That appears to be telling me that I can put a flare there for some reason. And I don't have a flare on me. It's not letting me pick anything up there. I'm not going to bust open any more of this luggage because I can't carry any more snacks. We should eat some snacks. My hunger's full. But we should eat some more snacks before we come back there. There's a lizard. Oh! I should have tried sneaking up on that lizard. Does this feel like a path to you? Feels kind of like a path. Let's see what's down there. Did I get everything? Hold on. Let's just take one last look here at the village before we leave. Cloth, cloth. Can never have too much cloth. Rope. We may be carrying all the rope we can carry. Nope. I was able to pick up one more. Stick, cloth, cloth. More rope. Okay, that's it for rope. We're carrying 4 and we don't have any room for any more. Meds. I hate to leave these. I'm not gonna. Alright. I'm gonna bust these open because we need the meds. And if we have to leave a snack or 2 behind, we have to leave a snack or 2 behind. But we need the meds. Because I stupidly misused all my meds. Oh my god, these nasty bodies. Alright, feels like we've gotten everything we were going to get out of this village. Let's follow what felt like a path inland. But it is afternoon. I don't want to be getting too far away from home right now. Ah, come back, come back, come back, come back. Come here, come here, come here. I should be using the, probably using the spear for this. That was the bunny. I lost that lizard. I gotta be a little better with these lizards. I'm not seeing them fast enough. Yeah, these definitely feel like paths. I guess this is how the natives get around. Now I'm not on a path, which is intentional. I'd rather not be using the same paths that the natives use. And the sun is going down. So let's just see what we can see from up on this rise here. Which is not much. And the sun's setting, so let's start making our way back toward base. We won't exactly retrace our steps, just in case there's something that something to be discovered by taking a different path back toward the beach. So yeah, back in the day, I tried building bases in a bunch of different places, a bunch of different styles of base. I tried the tree houses. Those were okay. To be honest, climbing up and down the rope every time you needed to do anything kind of got on my nerves after a while. I was like, man, if I just had this base down here on the ground, I wouldn't have to climb this freaking rope every time I wanted to boil some water. So I got a little annoyed with the tree fort base. This is a nice open clearing here. In fact, I think I built here at one point, and it was a terrible idea. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. This is a rope that leads down into the cave system. And our bellies are full. And it's getting dark up here anyway. So we're not going to be wasting any light by going down there. Should we go down there? There is stuff, useful stuff to find and use down here. There are also horrible, horrible creatures that you don't want to encounter down here. New item added to to-do list. Wow, we're going way down. This may not be the entrance that we want to be messing around in right now. Yeah, this may be a bad idea. We don't have a great source of light. We've only got our lighter here. And I know that there's a... Oh, shit. Oh, there's stuff down there. Do you see them? Oh, there's some nasty stuff down there. Yeah, okay. We're not going down there. We are not going down there. That actually reminds me of something else I wanted to talk about. Yes, there is a map in the game, but you have to find the Cartographers Map, one copy of it, before you can start making your own map. I'm getting really tired. I gotta hang out here and regain my stamina for a sec. Ooh, those were some creepy looking things crawling around down on the ground there. So there's a Cartographer's Map that you can find pretty close to another cave entrance. It's not this cave entrance. And it's very dark again. I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping to get us back. Oh, I'm cold and wet. Oh, mama. I was hoping to get us back before it got dark. And I blew it by taking us down into that cave. I'm sorry. It's just going to be really dark for a little while. It's raining and cloudy, and we're in that really super dark time between when the sun goes down and the moon comes up. So we're just going to be following our icons here. Ooh, I'm really cold. Oh my gosh, I'm really cold. Wow. There is another trick I heard about that can warm you up on the go like this, but we're so close to our actual fire here, and our health is pretty full. So even if we get so cold that we start taking damage, I think since I don't really know that well how to do that other fire trick, I'm going to just try to get us back to our fire pit. You can build a flaming axe. You can craft a flaming axe out of the airplane axe. I think you wrap it in cloth, and maybe you add some booze to it, and then you can light it on fire. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't want you right now. I'm too cold for this. Die. Die. Yeah, thank you. No, he's still alive. All right, now he's dead, and I. Come here, shit snack. You're meat. You're meat. Is there another one out there? This sound is so bad. I can't tell if that's another one or the one that I'm hitting. I think it's the guy that's right below me. He sounds like he's off to the left somewhere. I don't get the sound in this game. It's really messed up. Whew, at least I found a fire. I was able to make a fire. Whew. Alright, oh, our rain collector is going to be collecting rain. That's good. I can also take the pot of water, equip it, and put it on the fire. That'll be cooking. I'm not super hungry right now, so I'm not worried about not having anything to eat. The rain's letting up. Alright, you know what? This kind of feels like... Close your eyes if you don't want to see this. It's going to be gory. But this feels like a good place to wrap up this one episode. It was a fairly short episode. It was 2 days. But I feel like we covered a lot of territory here in a number of ways. We talked a little bit about crafting. We did a little bit of exploring. We found some good loot. We found some important locations, what I think are important locations. Got his head, okay. And I need to do some studying. I need to figure out how that the building works so that I can make the gate over there. And I want to do a little bit more study on just some basics of the crafting and stuff. I can drink this now. Great. And pick up the pot. Okay, so why don't we call that an episode? It was a short one, but I'm gonna make another one really soon. Like, let me just do a little bit of study and learn some more stuff, and then I'll come back and make another one. We'll have another couple of days as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying trying to survive in the forest. And for now, stay out of the forest.